Here is something very, very new in the magnolia world, which is actually really quite significant, quite exciting and quite different. This is a white form of Magnolia campbellii Alba, but actually it is yellow in bud, as you can see here. Not the brightest yellow, but yellow is the colour that magnolia breeders have been looking for and trying to introduce over the last 30 or 40 years all around the world. Yellow occurs only in one real species of magnolia in America, but it flowers in the middle of the summer. And what breeders have been trying to do is to get yellow in a magnolia into an Asiatic tree so that it flowers with no leaves on in March rather than much later in the year. This Magnolia campbellii has yellow in it, and it's the first time that anybody has ever seen a yellow Asiatic magnolia, albeit that this magnolia fades off to white. To start with, the underside of the petals or tepals remain a bit yellow, but ultimately it fades off to white as you'd expect. I first saw this plant growing as a single plant in Mount Congreve Garden in Ireland. How it got there, I don't know. There are one or two people who've been plant exploring in China who talk about seeing yellow Magnolia campbellii Alba up in the mountain areas of Yunnan. But this is the first time that we've got a plant up to a decent flowering size of something that is completely different. The potential to hybridize this bit of yellow into other magnolias is quite considerable. And this particular plant is quite young. It was a grafted plant which came from Ireland. It's probably only about 15, 17 years old. This is the first time it's flowered properly. 3 years ago, when we had the first flowers, there were only 3 or 4. Today it's plastered. There are probably 200, 250 flowers. And although it's a bit late, 10 days ago, they all looked yellow like that as they were coming out. So something really different, really exciting in the world of magnolias, and has enormous potential for the future. Sadly, when we were taking Magnolia Science to do grafting work this year, we forgot this plant, but now that we've remembered our mistake, there's still time to take grafting material and to move on to put this in the Burncoose Nurseries catalogue and have it for sale on general release.